Hello everyone, my name is Damian Krasinski, the owner and operator of DK Film Studios, and today we've got another development log for y'all. Let's get on into this. We've got some announcements, we've got some updates on films that are being currently worked on, and I can't wait to get into it all with y'all. So without further ado, let's just get on into it, shall we? So, first up, in development, we have some updates on The Search. We have begun our search for the crew. I have my producer, a makeup artist, and a cinematographer. We also have our actress for the one for AJ, aka Amber Jackal, and it is the writer herself. Who else to have play that role than the person the person they're based off? So, we've got that figured out. We've got some plans for some other characters. We're going to start looking for other folks soon. Maybe not by the end of this month, but I think at some point next month we'll start our search. I'm not sure yet. That depends on where we are with certain aspects of this. We are looking into some new locations along with getting some new equipment. I may have mentioned this on back after Bad Neighbors filmed, but the setup I had for the monitor I had was not the best. It was okay, but it really would just start like something would happen and it would take like 5 seconds for it to it would stop and then take 5 seconds. It'd take 5 seconds and then continue showing what's going on, and that's really not helpful when you're trying to see what the actor is doing on a screen and see how the camera is presenting it to you. So I'm looking into buying an actual monitor. A little director's handheld monitor, so I can put my put it on and like a little stand for it. So I can put it on a stand and like have like a little holder for it. Hold it, look at it, be able to go over to the actors, be like, hey, so this is how the shot's gonna look. Here's how we are going to. Here's the framing. And yeah, be able to just review everything. I feel like it's gonna be good to have because then we're not gonna be crowding. The director of photography could just look at the camera and look at the monitor on it and be able to see what's happening, while me and at least on the search, the author can sit down and look at the monitor, see what's being presented to us, and go from there. I am really looking forward to getting this. It'll be good to have something to be able to just look at and review, like, on set, as we're, like, being able to see what's happening. Yeah, go from there. Locations, there's a place I'd love to try to shoot in to help film Metrostat, which is this old, which is a metro station, and a settlement that's in, like, this metro station. Really cool concept in this world. I'd love to do something like that, but if we have to film an abandoned city, we have to film an abandoned building. We'll film an abandoned building. But if we can find a train graveyard or even a trolley graveyard, for all I care, I think that'll give us the look we want and for the city, for the settlement, and that'd be really cool. If not, that's fine. We'll make it work somehow. We have also finished the script for this, the new scene for the script. We have two versions of it. One where Taurus, who is the love interest of AJ, and where he talks and doesn't. This is all depending on if the actor's voice matches what the author has in mind for her character. I have no problems with it. As long as we find somebody that matches the look, we're good. If we don't find anybody who matches the voice and has the look, that's okay. If we do find somebody, we've got a version at least. We have a version of the script where we can, have them talk. And with that, we can at least have people who are playing Taurus say a line, so we can see how they sound when when they're talking. And yeah, that is basically it for the search. On to production. We are on Focus 2. I have made some progress on the edit. It is coming along nicely. I think I've got all the footage I'm going to need for this, but we will see in the end as I continue to work on this. Once I finish rough cut, I'll be moving this on the post. One of the things that I've been trying to deal with this film is, how do I want to shoot this? How edit this? Because back when I did Focus 2, my original source of inspiration was the Stargate sequence from 2001: A Space Odyssey. As now with this one, I didn't really know. Now, I remembered there is this short film I watched. I'm going to try to remember to put this in the description down below, called Photocopy Cha-Cha. It's basically an entire short film filmed on a photocopier. Crazy, I know. It's weird, but I like it. And I think it's a cool source of inspiration. It's going to definitely give me a chance to try out some new shit for this film. And, yeah, I'm excited to work on it. I'm definitely happy with the edit. I do need to add some more text here and there for some of the, I want to say discuss, for some of the points in it. But, yeah. I think it's gonna look good. I'm liking it, and I can't wait to get really into it, like really get into like the sound design, see about doing a bit of the effects, just taking what I know and pushing it to 11 with this. I think that's gonna be a lot of fun, and I'm really looking forward to doing that. And well, last but not least, for us to go into topic wise, on to now post misunderstanding. It's been a while. I'm going to remind you all of the logline for this film. Misunderstanding is a sci-fi romance film set in the year 2110. It follows an autistic male named Boris as he falls in love with an AI android named Mary Jane. As the film goes on, Boris doesn't just have to deal with the challenges that come day-to-day, with his day-to-day with his autism, but also the challenges that come with a relationship. And I'm really happy. I'm really excited to get this film. I'm really happy. You know, I really love this idea, and I'm really happy that we have made some progress on the whole coloring issue. Let's go. We are getting that done. Our solution is being worked on for all the different VFX shots, and we've got a whole process we're going to do for that. Once we finish that, I can give you a better idea on when this film's going to come out. So yes, it's still delayed, of course, but we'll keep you all up to date on when it will release. So, one of the things that kind of caused the whole issue was Adobe. Made it so that color doesn't match between the different programs. So like, how it looked in DaVinci didn't look like it did in Adobe. They didn't line up. And back in like 2021. So, if you use Adobe Premiere Pro, you might want to look into that, because even it seems like just the raw footage itself, they do something with it. From what I can remember. So if you use Premiere Pro, definitely keep that in mind if you're going to a different program. It's really annoying that they did this, but hey, we were able to work around it, thankfully. I've also been working on the director's commentary, BTS reel, and the trailer. Those should be ready to go by the time we are done with what we're working on currently on getting this finished. The BTS reel, looking at it, was like about 50 minutes, maybe a little over. I know that's long. I'm going to try to cut it down, but there's so much regarding this film that I'm really wanting to share with you all, and I want you to see. I don't know if I'll do this in the BTS reel itself, but I definitely want to take my time at the Mason Film Festival, take like the day before, the day after. I did record those. I recorded those 2 bits. I have footage of me answering questions during the Q&A and me accepting my award for Best Romance. So I want to share that. I think people should see that. Plus, we've got a number of other things we're going to show for this film. We're going to do a side-by-side coloring. We're going to do a side-by-side, do a VFX comparison. A deleted scene. Yes, there's a deleted scene. I'll talk about more when we go to release that. I get ready to release when I go to release that. There's a lot more of this film to release than like other films, because this one, there's a lot more that went into this, and I'm really happy with it. And I feel like it's good to share this with all of you. I don't want to hold on to it. I don't want to collect dust. I want you all to see what we did. See what we are doing. See what went on see what went on set. How things happened afterwards. All that wonderfulness. I want you all to see that, and I feel like that'd be very helpful for anyone who's looking to get into film and wants to kind of see what it's like on a film set and and the like. So now that we've done all of that, let us look over the development tracker before we wrap this up. So as you can see, things are still being worked on. We've got the search and Agent vs. Agent in development. I am gonna look into making some progress on the Untitled documentary film, so that way it is ready to go. I'm hopefully going to get that done and worked on at some point. Hopefully I can get that filmed at some point this summer and get that out later this year. I'll keep you all posted on that when we get to that point. Focus 2 is still in production. Misunderstanding is in post, and progress is being worked on. And all of our other films that have been released are released. Not really much to go over with them. And speaking of films that have released, I know I skipped this in the last devlog. Let's talk about it. See how Bad Neighbors did compared to the others. So, the release tracker. Bad Neighbors is the most viewed film currently on the in the first month period. Which is awesome. Okay, that is awesome. That is the most viewed film that we've made so far in the 1 month period. That is really cool to see, honestly. I am really happy that this film it's honestly doing good, it seems like. It did pretty well. I'm really curious to see how the next set of films would do, like Misunderstanding first. That is the one film I really want to see how it does. I am going to be really keeping an eye on that film, seeing what it is. Let's see how it does. Of course, I got Talking Autism. So Talking Autism was previously the most viewed film, but now it's Bad Neighbors, of course. Focus is behind that by a big margin, by a decent margin, with Raising Autism and Filling Up a Canvas trailing that, and Big Business being the least viewed film in that time period, of course. Which is crazy. Alright, that's crazy. I may consider adding another column to this that says, hey, like that shows how it's been doing, how it did over a year. I don't know, we will see. I'm not sure about that. And I feel like that might help paint a bigger picture to see see the longevity it's got. I don't know, I'll give it a look. I'll see some of the films, how they're doing, how they did since, release, and we'll go from there, essentially. But, yeah. I think that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this development log. I enjoy making these for you guys. These are a lot of fun to do. And I hope you guys had enjoyed it. If you can, I would love, if you enjoyed this, hit the like button. It helps us out a lot. And also, comment down below what film you're excited to see. I would love to hear your thoughts on what films are coming out and and if there's anything you would like, if there's anything you'd like to see from us, let us know. I'll be happy to see if I can make a film. Rather, now keep in mind it's going to take a while, given the fact that, hey, there's a lot that goes into making a film, but hey, you're welcome to give us a watch, So, yeah, this is Damien from DK Film Studios signing off, and I'll see you all in the next one.